juicy little face.
Happy birthday, Taurus! Welcome to May 2015. Now you're feeling great in May. You have endless energy. You want to go, do, be free. Go for it. This is your time. You feel great. Act on it. Follow your heart's desire. That's the message for you here in May. Now, there is the intense Scorpio full moon on May 3rd. And Scorpio is the area of relationships for you, other people, your public, people you consult with, your partner. Sun is in Taurus. Powerful Pluto is in harmony with the Sun, trine in the Sun, sextile in the Moon. So this is a lot of empowerment. You're feeling good, you're feeling empowered, you can make your dreams come true, you can go after what you want, you can make things happen. So things are really coming together for you in this cycle of your birthday. Yeehaw! And it's a wonderful energy for relationships, for travel, for starting a new business, going to school, anything you want to put yourself into, this is the time to do it. So this is a really strong energy for you that is empowering you to go after what you want. Your ruling planet enters Cancer on May 7th. Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, is now in the area of communication for you, your thought patterns, your habit patterns, your style of speaking, how you listen, your perception, your writing skills, your communication skills, socializing, networking. So having Venus in this area and Cancer sextiles Taurus can empower you to get a lot done, network with others, launch that website, launch that new business, teach, write, speak, communicate, go to school, be a student, be a teacher. Follow your heart's desire. A very empowering energy for you. And there's this mutable energy that's going on too this month that's really interesting. So as planets move into Gemini, they will run into Saturn, very early degrees Sagittarius, Neptune in Pisces, and so Mercury opposes Saturn on the 3rd, the Sun will square Jupiter on the 4th, and the Sun will exactly trine Pluto on the 6th, and then Mercury will square Neptune on the 9th. So the Mercury is about the mutable energy, and that can empower you to be adaptable, to be flexible. It's a time for you to look at your resources and see what you can change in order to have your heart's desire. You're looking at your talents, your skills, your abilities. You're looking at, your sense of self-worth and what changes you can make in order to reach your goals. Now, the Jupiter in Leo is actually forming a T-square with the Sun in Taurus, you, and the Moon in Scorpio. This is a very uplifting and inspiring energy. And it can inspire and uplift you to go for your heart's desire, to go for your goals, to go for your dreams. Now, Jupiter in Leo is in the area of your foundation, how you support yourself. And the missing leg, when you have a T-square, you're always looking for the missing leg. And for you, it's what you do in the world. It's your destiny in the world. It's your profession in the world. It's your reputation in the world. So for you, the way out is to focus on your success. Do what makes you feel successful. Do what's going to promote you, your business in the world, your legacy in the world, your reputation in the world. That's where you want to put the energy. This first week in May is to use this powerful fixed energy to go after what you want, Fixed signs are determined. Without determination, you can't get anything done. And you are a fixed, determined sign. You're the bull. And so here's a lot of power to make your dreams come true this month, make things happen for you. So the fixed energy is grounding you so that you can be effective, you can make your heart's desire come true, your dreams come true. The mutable energy going on here is about being flexible and adaptable and changeable as you need to, as circumstances change, in order to be successful. So it's an opportunity to look at, for you, what you love and value. Gemini rules that area of your life that has to do with what you love and value. Your core values. Taurus rules true values. When you align your goals and objectives with your true values, you create success for yourself. Don't let society determine success for you. You determine success for you. You determine success for you by lining up with what you love and value, by lining up with what's true for you, what matters for you, what's important for you. And you will be successful. This is a good month for Taurus. You're feeling on top, in touch, and in control. And you're ready to go everywhere, do everything. This is a go for it energy for you. Mars will enter Gemini on the 11th and then oppose Saturn on the 15th. So as planets move into the mutable, they run right into Saturn. And Mars is your drive in life. It's an action planet. It's energy. Saturn is the brakes. So Mars is the gas pedal. Saturn is the brakes. And so, you know, you're ready to go. And Saturn's there. Okay, do you have all the details? Do you have all the facts? Are you looking at everything? For you, Saturn is 8 signs from you in Sagittarius until he backs back into Scorpio. He'll do that next month, briefly for a few months, and then he's back into Sagittarius for good in September. So for you in Sagittarius, it's about you looking at who do you trust? Who do you let in? You know, really close to you, that you can trust and count on and rely on. So yes, you want to go, you want to make things happen, but you want to make sure that the other people you're working with, you're teaming up with, you're in relationship with, are really on Team Taurus. Okay, that they're really, you know, putting as much energy into the project or time into the project as you are. And we know how hardworking you are. And so you don't want to end up doing all the work, right? You want to make sure that other people are pulling their weight, that other people are doing what they agreed to. And Saturn is there to help you look at that, make sure that others are doing what they promised to do. Venus is going to form a gorgeous trine to Neptune on the 16th. Now this is where you can make your goals and your dreams come true. This is a wonderful energy for you. Both Pisces and Venus sextile you. So any planets you have in Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, they're being sextiled by Venus and Neptune. Both of them at the same time pouring this gorgeous energy into you, Taurus. This is great for any music you make, any creative projects you're doing, your goals you're going after, networking with others, socializing with others, any kind of project you're creatively working on. This is the energy for it. It's a lovely energy. I love this energy, especially for you, because the way that they're hooking up, Venus and Neptune, and it is divine love. You could be falling in love with a soulmate or a twin flame. This is spiritual love. And you could be feeling this spiritual connection to someone that just goes beyond reason. You just feel it. You've been with this person before, you know it, and there's a connection, you can't deny it, and it's just really lighting you up. And you could meet someone through the community, through social networking, through some business event or some event you're out, and then you connect with this person and it's like, wow. This is amazing. So isn't that interesting too, happening for you this month? Then you have the Taurus new moon on the 17th. Now, this is a very late moon, like the Aries was in April. So this is a very mature, grounding, practical Taurus energy. And for you, it's the start of your new year. And you get one new moon a year, one full moon a year. And this is a very grounding kind of energy. It's about looking at what truly matters for you. It's about new beginnings for you. It's about a new outlook on life. It's about the power of your I am. I am an individual. I am fill in the blank. And it's about making self-improvements, taking action, making things happen. Now, Saturn is opposing this new moon. And that's because by the 17th, Saturn is at 2 degrees Sagittarius. And this moon is at almost 27 degrees. So there's only about a 5-degree orb here. And as the planets move into Gemini, they're going to run right into Saturn. So Saturn for you is asking for you to look at where you may be out of balance, where you may have been going to extremes, right? Doing too much over here, neglecting your health maybe, or, you know, just spreading yourself too thin and not having enough energy to do what really matters or what's really important for you. Balance is the key, finding that middle ground. Personal, getting your personal emotional needs met, getting your career needs met, taking care of yourself, you know, loving yourself, appreciating all that you do, and, you know, not being such a workaholic that you're not taking care of your health. Your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the more you can do, the more you can do, the more you earn. So they do go hand in hand. Saturn's going to point that out to you at the new moon of, you know, where you need to be focusing so that you are creating the results that you want. But Taurus, this is a wonderful month for you. There's a lot of positive energy here. A lot of positive energy. You know, and Saturn shows you your limitations. And when you work with your limitations, they become tools for managing your life. So it's okay to realize, hey, I can't be all things to all people. Or I can't attend all the events that everyone wants me to. I can only focus on these 3 things. And when you do that, when you set your priorities, you will accomplish a great deal, and then you feel really good. You're going to look back at the end of the month and go, hey, I'm really glad I focused over here, and I focused on this, and not, you know, trying to please everybody. Mercury will retrograde at right 5 hours after the new moon. Mercury turns retrograde, May 17th through June 11th. Now I have a wonderful tool for you to use. You go to my website here, Navigating Mercury Retrograde. You know, Mercury retrogrades 10 weeks out of the year, 3 weeks at a time, 22 days at a time. You can't stop life, you can't stop living, you can't stop business. However, it is best to wait to buy a house, to get married, new computer, new car. If you can wait till after the retrograde cycle, you'll really be glad you did. If you're selling something, you know, it's buyer beware, not seller. So sell to your heart's content. Sell your house, sell your car, sell your business, sell whatever you want to sell. It's the buyer that has to pay attention. And the reason is because when Mercury retrogrades, we all go subconscious. We're in a dream state. And we don't have all the facts. How can you act effectively if you don't have all the information? And so you don't want to rush ahead and invest in something when you may not have all the fine print. Now, if you've been out of work and you need to take a job, take a job. Don't stop living. Don't stop life. But be aware, Mercury is retrograde. Now, he is retrograde in Gemini, which is good because he rules Gemini, and it makes the retrograde a lot easier. For you, it's going to give you an opportunity to look over your money, your resources, anything you love and value, my house, my car, and you want to reevaluate how you're using your resources to achieve your goals, to make things happen in your life, to move up in your career, to expand your business, whatever your heart's desire. You want to look at how you're leveraging your talents, skills, and abilities and your resources to attain your goals. Sun enters Gemini on the 21st, and then it will oppose Saturn on the 22nd. And this is the same message for you about looking at your resources and how you can leverage them in order to lower debt, increase income, have more cash coming in than going out. Your ruling planet Venus will oppose Pluto on the 21st and square Uranus on the 25th. So here you're looking at relationships. You are looking at what you believe, what others believe, what could be getting in the way of intimacy for you. How are you holding yourself back? How are you limiting yourself from expanding your heart in the world, that beautiful Taurus heart? How are you holding yourself back? Is there a past relationship you're still healing from, or some traumatic experience you've been through that you're still, recovering from, restoring yourself from? Remember, the past does not equal the future. And every challenging experience you go through, it's for your soul evolution. And it's an opportunity for you to look at maybe how you give your power away, how you hold yourself back, limit yourself, frustrate yourself from achieving the happiness you deserve, the happiness you desire. So think about that. Think about, how am I holding myself back? How am I getting in my own way? What action steps can I take so that I feel effective, I feel joyful, and I'm the happy Taurus bull, just creating that life that I love? Now, Mars will square Neptune on the 25th. And the last week here in May is very interesting because there's a grand square in the mutable. The moon is in Virgo. The Sun, Mars, and Mercury are in Gemini. Neptune is in Pisces, and Saturn is in Sagittarius. So for you, it has to do with your resources. It has to do with what you love and value. It has to do with the love you give to others, the love you receive from others. And, this is an opportunity to really look at how you've been getting in your own way and what steps you can take in order to achieve your goals. And also, you could be experiencing a lot of invitations here in this merry, merry month of May, and be doing too much. Filling your plate up too much, overcommitting yourself, over-promising yourself. And when we overcommit and over-promise, we usually under-deliver. So less is more in May. I think that's going to be the theme for all of us. Less is more. And say no, make friends with the word no. No is your friend. No, I can't go to that event. No, I can't cook dinner for you. No, I can't do the car wash this weekend. I just can't. It's your birthday month. It's your month. Declare your holiday. Declare your freedom. Declare your liberation. And you'll be glad you did. I mean, the mutable energy is a fun energy. It really is. And there's a lot of positive energy in here this month. I just want to bring it to everyone's attention that, there's this mutable lineup going on that is going to be really stirring the pot, creating a lot of social activity with all of us, and you could find yourself being pulled in too many directions and not getting done what you need to get done. You follow your heart's desire, and if anybody can go anywhere and do everything, it's you. So if you want to, go for it. Just wanted to bring to your attention that this is happening. Mercury will couple with Mars on the 27th. This could give you good insight into your money and your resources. And you could get, a good hit here with the money in the money belt on the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. The Sun will square Neptune on the 31st. That's kind of a weird energy too. Mars squaring on the 25th and the Sun on the 31st. Mercury retrograde can bring out liars and thieves. And Mercury square Neptune can bring out liars and thieves. And so can Mars and the Sun being squared by Neptune. It just brings out the devious nature in some. And when the communication planet or the Sun planet or the Mars planet, which is will and desire, being challenged by Neptune, we can be fooled. And so be aware. Don't go by what people promise you. Go by behavior. Never the talk. It's always the walk. If their behavior matches what they're promising, then they're sincere. If their behavior does not match what they're promising, they got another agenda. So just be, aware that we've got this. Neptune's really strong here in May. He's direct. He's almost to 10 degrees in May, and he can fool even the smartest person, the wisest person. He can always show you something you didn't know. And so you just want to take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be seduced. Don't be, by promises and sweet words. Go by behavior. Go by action. Go by what people do. And then that way you're navigating this nebulous energy. For you, it's going to come through the area of your friends. It's going to come through the area of where you're networking. And you really want to pay attention because you're feeling great in May. You are on your game. You're going for it. And you don't want any little trickster tripping you up because you've been, not looking at the details because you've got so much going on that you stepped over this, come to find out person wasn't at all who they were presenting themselves to be. So be aware that this energy is going on in May. Doesn't mean you can't have fun. Doesn't mean there isn't wonderful energy for you, but everything is energy, and the astrology maps the energy patterns in motion, and Neptune is strong, and when the faster moving planets, get challenged by him, you can be fooled, and you can, not know what's really going on, especially with Mercury retrograde. It's so ripe for miscommunication, misunderstanding, deception. So be aware. Buyer beware. Taurus beware. We all need to pay attention. But there's a lot of positive energy here in May. So for you, love is on in May. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. And it's a time for you to follow your heart's desire. So those of you looking for love, it's on in May. For those of you already coupled, this is a wonderful time to be with your honey, be with the one you love, and cherish those moments, cherish the time you have together. You have a lot of energy in May, and there's so much you are going to be doing. Money looks good. You are, looking at the money you make. With Mars in this area, the more you hustle, the more you make. So having Mars in this area can really empower you to make a lot of money here in May. I know that makes Taurus happy. I mean, it makes us all happy, but I know, because you rule the area of money. Taurus is a money sign. So is Scorpio. And so this is a wonderful time for you to, create that wealth, create that financial security and independence you seek and desire. Spiritually, you're growing. It's amazing. Health looks good. So it's a wonderful birthday month for Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my podcast, Taurus. So awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. If you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, your birthday chart. It's very easy. You go to the link below, takes you to my astrology service page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, you get scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you have an area you want to focus on, you go to my coaching service page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, you get scheduled. I'm also going to be offering, starting in June, live webinars where you can work one-on-one with me. The first two is going to be on love, astrology, and the law of attraction. The second one is going to be money, astrology, and the law of attraction. So I hope to see you there. Until next time, Taurus, go for your heart's desire. It's your time. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I do.
Rides me on her years. She took away all my tears, swept away all my fears with her big brown eyes that she sang. Hello, it's gonna be okay. Hello, there's plenty of rainbows tonight. Hello, these are just days of day. Hello, you know it's better than goodbye. Stretching out a little hand, she said to take a stand. Walking through the fields where the daisies don't grow. Would you be so bold to forget the